Hello again, fellow gears. What's up? Maticon here, bringing you another speedrun tutorial. This one is S.LegndMike's version of security. We go in here with the typical setup of 1 scout, 1 sniper, 1 engineer, and 2 siphon soldiers. There are 4 stationary required spots, and fair warning to you, this is a very sweaty and challenging run. You definitely need a good crew to get through this smoothly and efficiently. And while this loads up, I need to give a shout out to all the buddies who helped me run this so I could get this footage. That would be Dr. Schwarzy, Dr. Power X, Quiet Non, Pro Hitman 1942, Grizzled Hulk, Lolly Force, Big in the Game, Slaughter 00, Jaded Zombie, Flirty Pink, Miltron 22, Killer P727, APG Sausage, Ed 3819, and Nunar. Thank you all very, very much. Okay, so your soldier on this side is going to stand here on the tile there, and he's going to plant his left spawn, which they'll spawn here on the stairs and all through here as well, and on this dirt and grass area as well. Now, to avoid the odd spawn out, I don't plant in the spawn itself here on the grass, so I just put a grenade here and here, and then up here I will put the grenades in the walls so that you don't block spawn and push odd spawn out. All these spots that I'm shooting are good spots that you can have grenades on. And the soldier on this side is basically mirrored on his spawn area. It's all through here, as well as they spawn on the stairs on each side and here on the grass and dirt. And once again, plant my grenades here and here, and then on the walls up here to avoid blocking spawn and pushing spawn out. Everywhere that I'm shooting is good spots to plant nades. And this soldier spot to stand is going to be over here. Right here. Once your sniper takes the fabricator, when the engineer is done building, the scout and the engineer switch each spot on each wave. The same spot here in the corner, exactly mirrored on each side. We keep the scout on the boss side where we spawn the boss on even waves over here. But again, scout and engineer switch back and forth each wave. And there is this middle spawn up here as well, here in the corner. In that corner, and on these sandbags and in front of them there. And the soldiers usually don't have enough time to plant this area as well. They can, obviously, if they do have time, but the enemies that spawn here will usually filter out pretty quick through this gate area and down these stairs, or we'll have sentries right through here. So as far as the boss goes, if you pull a Kestrel, he will spawn either above the scout or the engineer on either side. Swarmak to carry a snatcher, we push to the side that the scout is on even waves. To do that, you need 3 grenades to push him there. The first one being right here on this leaf, here on the ground. The next spot you'll need a grenade is going to be here on boss wave to push him from being there. And the last spot you need a grenade to push the boss. It's going to be right here. And again, those 3 nades will push him over here. And we're a bit particular on how we do this as far as the decoy goes. Look at these rocks and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles in, and put your decoy right in between these 2 tiles, slightly leaning left here, and have your soldier plant shocks or a grenade to the left or the right of this decoy on boss wave. The reason why we do this is if you pull a Swarmak, this should freeze him in place. He may destroy the decoy, but he shouldn't move and give you time to kill him. If you don't do it that way and just throw up a decoy over here, what will happen is that when you pull a Swarmak, he'll run rampant to the level and destroy at least 2 of your sentries, maybe more, and your barriers. So that's why we have the decoy so close to the actual boss spawn. Now you want to be careful that it's only 6 tiles in. You don't want anything on a 7th tile, because if it is, it will block the boss from spawning there. And if you have a level 4 decoy, you want to turn him this way with his lancer facing out, because again, anything in the 7th tile from those rocks will block the boss from spawning here, and then you'll move the decoy out of here so as not to cause odd spawns on non-boss waves, which I'll have video footage for you showing you that. Go ahead and now show you the Fabricator Location. It is not a terribly picky fab, you just kind of want to center it here in this gold cog. And a quick reminder, everybody can kill themselves before the game begins to give you a little bit of extra power. And right about there. And then once the sniper is at the Fabricator, every other wave, right before the wave begins, we have the sniper hit the red button, because some of the spawn that you get in the middle up there, they'll just run through the red beam and die. So it just makes it a little smoother and easier. So, but with that, that is S.LegndMike's version of security. Basic tutorial, and I have map overview footage and boss footage coming right up. Here is a map overview of the spawn. Here is a map overview of the spawn, and we hit the red laser. Sometimes you won't get anything, sometimes you'll get a lot. This time we got a couple kills, which always helps. Another map overview, no laser button on this wave, because as mentioned, on average you only can hit it every other wave. One more map overview for you. This one is with the laser active. Here is a video of the scout run on this. Basically, because there's a beatdown, it gives me more time, and the engineer, of course. But as you can see, you got to run this top part and then loop around down here and run this down here in this big S curve, and then get to the Fabricator and bank and back to your spot that you're rotating with the engineer. As you can see, definitely can be sweaty if you're pulling 42, 46 second waves. Here is a basic engineering setup of what I do when I engineer this. I have 4 sentries on the right side and 3 barriers. 1 barrier here in the middle and 2 sentries in the middle as well. I take these sentries up to level 4 so they can shoot back into the middle main spawn a little bit better, I think. And then again, 2 sentries here by this side ammo crate and a barrier, and then 2 sentries here at the bottom of the stairs and a barrier as well. So I have 10 sentries and 7 barriers for this. There's a safe decoy spot to have in between waves that are not boss waves. Now, what you're going to notice after this wave is I have a level 2 barrier on each side in front of the wall where they can jump over. And I put a barrier there because I think it helps funnel them and compact them down the main stairs. Easier for the 2 sentries by the stairs to take care of. If you don't have it there, I think sometimes you can get 4, 5, 6 enemies hopping over the wall, plus you're getting what's spawning by the ammo crate, and it just can kind of overwhelm those 2 sentries that are right there. And so that's why I put the level 2 barrier in front of the ledge where they can hop over, as you can see right here, and it's mirrored on the other side. But I have some other friends that don't put the barrier there. It's just personal preference. As I always say, put your own spin on things, that's for sure. Also, salvage is a must for this map. For me, your soldiers can easily get down 7, 8, 9 nades a wave. They have a large spawn to plant, so that's why I always will bring salvage for the soldiers. The nice one, non-sweaty thing about this run is at least all of your sentries are lined up in a row, so it's not too difficult to go back and forth as you switch in between the scouts spots, repairing everything. And here's just a last quick clip of the carnage in action here. Here's some boss waves for you. There you can see the decoy super close to the boss spawn with the 1 nade left, 1 nade right. Makes the boss completely helpless with a drop shot. Easy pickings. Definitely fun. Here is another boss wave for you. Put the decoy on the 6th tile, grenades on the 6th tile as well, as mentioned. And I'm also running over to planting the boss push grenade here by the ammo crate. Now we pulled a snatcher, and if you notice, behind the snatcher there's another enemy that spawns, and the reason why is if you have a decoy in that area where the scout and the engineer are at, it causes odd spawns. So we just put it there during boss wave, and then we move it back, which I have a video that will show you that right after this clip. As mentioned, here's where you put the decoy to not cause odd spawns after boss wave. And when it's level 4 and you put them on that 6 tile, put the decoy backwards only on level 4, because the lancer that sticks out in the 7th tile, which can and will block the boss from spawning there. Another boss wave for you. There's the decoy, and you notice the shock grenades to the left and right of the decoy. And again, where we have them so close to the boss spawn is if you pull a Swarmak, it'll freeze him in place. If you don't have a decoy grenade close by to freeze him in place, he'll walk throughout the entire level, destroy multiple fortifications. So it's just a way to make sure that nothing gets wrecked, and it's always fun, of course, taking out a Swarmak with a drop shot. Yeah. One more boss wave for you. We pulled the Kestrel and had it actually a very good problem. We killed it so fast that, as you're about to see, we pulled a second Kestrel. Anyone that knows me knows that the Kestrel is my favorite boss to fight. I enjoy each and every opportunity I get to kill it. It is definitely fun. But with that, that is the security speedrun tutorial. Very sweaty run, challenging, but definitely worth it. Great fun. Enjoy it, everybody. Thank you.